So many of y'all have been asking how to apply this one palette makeup. So today I'm going to break it down and explain it. So all of my makeup is in this one palette, but the core foundation is made up of these three colors right here. So we have our main highlight, which is like your all over foundation color, our brightening highlight, which is like your under eye concealer or your accent highlight, and then we have our contour. So it's called 3D foundation, so you're literally placing it where you need the coverage, so enhancing the things that you love and minimizing the things that you don't love. We have our bronzer, a cream illuminator, and a little bit of a red corrector. So this is Aspen, so this works really well on some of those red spots that you may have on your cheeks and on your face. So we will start applying this first. So I'm going to take one of my brushes. If you get a collection, the collection 8 will come with the 3D brush. And then, so those are the pre-built collections. And then if you get the collection 12, you're gonna get the detail brush and the blush bronzer brush. So these two brushes will come with the 12 collection, and then with the 8 collection, you'll get the one 3D brush. So I am going to start with just using the one brush because you can literally do all your makeup with this one brush. So I'm gonna just do this today. So first, I'm gonna go into this color called Aspen. This is actually a contour color, and I'm just literally lightly tapping into that. And these brushes are created for cream makeup. So I'm just gonna start applying just a little bit on my cheeks where I have that redness, and you want to just tap this on where you have that redness. I have a little bit on my cheeks, a little bit around my nose, and you can even apply this with your finger, and that redness is all gone. So you can see that there. So that is step 1. If you have redness, so that is Aspen Contour, has green undertones to it, so it helps to neutralize that redness that you may have on your face. And then next, I'm just going to take my brush cleaning spray here. This is a dry spray, so you can literally clean your brushes and continue and use them right away. Have my little microfiber cloth here, clean that up, boom, all clean, and it's ready to go. So next, I'm going to apply my main foundation color. So I'm just literally tapping into that color. And I'm going to apply this to the bottom side of my face. Each color has a specific area that it goes. You can do your makeup however you want, but this makeup is designed to be just a one layer makeup. So it goes where you need it for that coverage. And this 3D brush is a light to medium coverage. Each brush is designed for your specific coverage. You want a lighter coverage. This brush here is the blend brush. This has long fluffy bristles, so it's going to pick up less product, so you can use this for a light to medium coverage. If you want more of a dense brush for fuller coverage, this is the buff brush. And then the blush bronzer is really great for the blush end, is really great for applying your main highlight if you get the 12 collection. And you get these two brushes, the detail and the blush bronzer. So this end here is really great to apply your all over main foundation color. And then you can blend with this fluffy end here and apply your bronzer. Detail brush is going to be great for that contour, and you can actually use it for more of a fuller coverage as well. And then all of our brushes are double-ended, and this end here on the detail brush is great for those under eyes. So I really like to use the powder brush to apply my loose setting powder, which is very important to do at the very end. So I will continue here with my main highlight color. And then we're gonna go up on our forehead and we're just going to tap this on. So apply your main foundation color to your forehead and the lower side of your face. If you want a little bit more coverage, you can apply that up on your cheekbones too, and around your nose and your mouth. So that's your main foundation color. Next, we're going to do our under eye brightening highlight. So I'm going to turn my brush around and use this smaller domed end. I'm just going to tap in a couple times. Tap, tap there, and a little bit out here. And we're just going to tap to blend. You can even take a little bit onto your eyelid if you have discolored eyelids. And this works really great as a primer for your eyeshadow too. You can flip your brush around and just kind of press that in. And you want to be really gentle around your eyes. This is the thinnest skin that you have on your face. So you just want to be very gentle. And then we're going to take a little bit extra here, go up on the center of the forehead, between the eyebrows. You can even take your finger, take it down the bridge of the nose, Cupid's bow, and right here. Totally optional to do the extra step here, but just helps to draw that light in. Going into my contour color with that same end here, just tapping like that. And then we're just going to imagine a line from the corner of our mouth up to the top of our ear, just like this. And this is where your contour is gonna go. So that's right on your cheekbone or right underneath, like right on that area there. And you want to place that contour right here. You don't want to come down past your eyebrow. So you're just going to go just like that to give you that nice lifted cheekbone. You can add a little bit more if you want. And I'm just stamping that on. And then you can flip your brush around and kind of blend that up. See the difference? Contour actually helps to create that natural shadow, emphasize that natural shadow, and it actually creates a three-dimensional face, hence 3D foundation. And it actually makes you look more natural when you're applying your makeup. You can stop here and set if you wish. But I'm going to go in just a little bit further and I'm going to apply a little bit of bronzer and illuminator. I'm going to take the fluffy end here, go into my bronzer. This is Bella Bronzer. Bella Bronzer looks good on just about all skin tones, unless if you are very a deep skin tone. Applying that right where the sun would hit your face, going up on the forehead. And if you have a larger forehead, you can absolutely apply your contour to your forehead as well. And I actually forgot to put some contour on my jawline. We will go back and do that. So bronzer goes where the sun would naturally kiss your face, just to kind of give you a warmth to your face. You can even take a little bit of bronzer, bring it down on your neck. To help to tie your chest and your face together. So I'm going to go back in and do a little bit of contour on my jawline. And you want to apply it underneath the jaw, not on the side. So this will just emphasize that jawline for a nice snatched jawline. So it's going to create that shadow. So coming up kind of by the ear, coming down. And always blend your neck contour down and your cheek contour up. So our 3D foundation's all on with our Aspen redness corrector. So 3 colors, 3D foundation, bronzer, and our corrector here for our redness. Next, I'm gonna go into our lip and cheek color. This is a matte color or satin. This is a semi-gloss, and this is a gloss. So very pretty colors. They are all lip and cheek colors. You can use them on your cheeks, your lips. You can even use them as an eyeshadow. I love using like a matte satin color for my eyeshadow. So I'm just going to take my brush here. I'm going to actually go into a gloss color here. This is Princess Bubblegum, highly pigmented, and just apply that on the upper side of my contour. So pretty. A little bit goes a long ways. And I'm just tapping that on. And then I'm going to take my multitasker brush here. You can use this as a lip color. And then the smaller end here, you can use to apply your eyeliner, tight line your lower lash line, line your lips. So multitasker brush. I'm going to go in with a little bit of Princess Bubblegum. This is a gloss, and it is so pretty. So pretty, right? So all of our lip and cheek colors are buildable. And then I'm gonna go in with the smaller end just to show y'all. Go into my contour and line my lips. We do have a lip liner, but these are multi-purpose products. And a little bit more of Princess Bubblegum here. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of cream illuminator. This is Angel, and I'm just gonna go in with my finger and apply this to my cheekbone here. I'm just tapping it on. And what an illuminator does, it is catches the natural light. So cheekbones, you can even apply it to the bridge of your nose, to your brow bone. You can apply it to your Cupid's bow here. So pretty. Now, if you like a natural dewy glow, you can set with the setting spray or a setting spray that you love, one of the ones that you love, or Saint has a setting spray as well. My personal preference, since it gets humid here in Georgia, I like the Laura Mercier loose setting powder. This is the Ultra Blur, so it's one of the newer ones. And I'm just going to get a little bit in the top here. And I like to apply it with my powder brush. So I take this end here, it's more fluffy and dense, and I'm just going to, just a little bit goes a long ways. And I'm going to apply this right in the areas that I typically get oily. And y'all, like, this has so much staying power. I like to apply it along the lower side of my face. So with cream makeup, if you've never used it before, you will want to set it. If you don't set your cream foundation, it will completely like it'll be gone. It will move around. So cream makeup is so forgiving. That's one thing that I love about it, and it looks so natural on the face. But if you don't set it, your makeup's not going to last. So I like to set the bottom side of my face and leave my cheek here free, and just a little bit under my eye here. Do my forehead. So cream makeup will move around until you set it. So if you don't set your makeup and you're by the mid-afternoon, your makeup is like not on your face anymore, you're probably not setting your makeup. You can take a wet, damp perfector sponge or beauty blender and use with the setting spray or a setting spray. And then I'm gonna take a little bit down on my jawline just to make sure it's all gonna stay. This powder is amazing. It's not by Saint, but I do love it just because it is a loose powder. And if you have oily skin, a loose powder is better. If you do want the Saint setting powder, you can take a little spoolie brush and kind of loosen it up, and then go in with the powder brush and set that way as well. If you want everything in one palette, because this is what it's designed, is to be a one palette makeup. So whenever I go anywhere, I literally have a couple brushes, my setting powder, my palette, brush, and then my mascara. All done. All my makeup's in this one compact palette. I do recommend sizing up your palettes. You do get a palette credit when you add individual makeup tins to your shopping cart. So as you add them, and then before you check out, you will add a palette with your palette credits. So once you reach 4 tins, you will get, I believe it's $10 in palette credits to go towards any size palette that you want. I do recommend sizing up your palette so you have room to grow. If you see palette 8, it fits 8 large tins. It's all magnetized. So when you order your individual tins, you just pop them in. They come in a little tin just like this. Just like that, and then you just slide it open, and then you pop it into your compact. And there y'all go. One palette makeup. Everything fits right in here. So literally just need your palette, setting powder, brush, and mascara. And then you're all set. And there y'all go. One palette makeup. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Thanks for watching.